is the Portfolio Rubric Guidance for First Grade Standard RIKID2. Identify the main topic and retell key details of a text. Please keep in mind when assessing for this standard, you are using an informational text. A narrative or storybook should not be used to assess this standard. For levels 0 to 2, the teacher is assessing the student's ability to identify the main topic and key details from an informational text the student is familiar with from multiple read-alouds in class. This means that you should be using an informational text that you were using for instruction in your classroom setting, and you should assess after multiple read-alouds. Key details explain or describe the main topic. Details describe or retell something from the text. For example, if the main topic is insects, a detail may be that ladybugs are insects or bees are insects. A key detail might be that insects have 6 legs. Another key detail might be insects have 2 antennae. Under suggested prompting and support, it tells you that the teacher may have the book available for the student to look at while asking the questions. Other examples of prompting and support include story webs and charts, anything really used in class during the shared reading of the text. The questions, however, that the teacher asks are part of the task and are not considered prompting and support. When assessing for levels 3 through 5, the teacher is assessing the student's ability to identify the main topic and retell key details of the text through writing. The student answers the questions independently without prompting and support. Students can use graphic organizers or a writing product to provide the main topic and retell key details. Graphic organizers can be drawings or written details. For levels 6 through 7, the teacher is assessing the student's ability to determine the main focus of a specific paragraph in a text in addition to the level 5 assessment. This is aligned to the second grade standard 2 RIKID2. The suggested task states that after reading an informational text, the teacher may ask the student, what was this text about? Or what was the main topic of the text? It gives suggested questions that the teacher may ask to determine if the student can identify the main focus of the text or a paragraph in the text. For levels 6 and 7, the teacher may also ask the student, what was the focus of this paragraph? The required method of evidence for levels 0 through 2 is a video recording of the student's responses. You must also include an answer key to the questions that the teacher has asked. The answer key may be included with the title and author of the book in the context narrative or an additional artifact in the student sample. Remember, 0 through 2, the student is giving a verbal answer, not a written assessment. And so it must be a video recording of the student's responses for evidence. This levels 0 through 2 must be assessed individually. For levels 3 through 7, a student writing piece or a graphic organizer is the required method of evidence collection. The teachers can submit a graphic organizer where the student has described the main topic or retell the key details, or the teacher can submit a student writing piece that includes writings and drawings if the student chooses to draw, describing the main topic and retelling the key details. Again, this is not a verbal assessment, so a video should not be uploaded for evidence for levels 3 through 7. A student writing piece must be uploaded for 3 through 7. After you have assessed this standard, it is time to score your student work. A rubric is provided to help you with scoring. For levels 0 through 2, a student is able to answer questions with prompting and support. So the students still need that prompting and support to answer questions. If the student is off topic and is unable to retell any details from the text, then the student work receives a level 0. If the student orally or verbally provides the main topic and one key detail of the text with prompting and support, then the student work receives a level 1. If the student verbally provides the main topic and more than one key detail of the text with prompting and support, then the student work receives a level 2. If the student is able to provide the main topic and retell at least one key detail of the text through writing without prompting and support, then the student work receives a level 3. If the student is able to provide the main topic and retell 2 key details of the text through writing without prompting and support, then the student work receives a level 4. If the student is able to provide the main topic and retell 3 or more key details from the text independently without prompting and support, then the student work receives a level 5. If the student is able to successfully complete level 5, and the student is able to determine the main focus of at least one specific paragraph in the text, then the student work receives a level 6. If the student is able to successfully complete level 5, and if the student is able to determine the main focus of at least 2 different paragraphs in a text, then the student work receives a level 7. If you are assessing levels 6 and 7, you must upload evidence of level 5 for the student to score a level 6 or 7. However, if the student is successful at level 3, then the teacher does not need to upload evidence that the student was successful at levels 0 through 2.